You you are a madman for doing that. Just so you know. Anybody on Discord that is not in the lobby. As of right now, you are scoring points. Oh, hmm. Have you guys heard of a thing called Ego Dumper? Oh, F1 just crashed. How lovely is that? Yeah, I'm out of the lobby right now, so hold on. Give me a sec. Exactly. It's the cursed time slot. That's a good idea. Okay, well, I'm not the host anymore. Kenny is hosting for us tonight. Thank you, Kenny. We appreciate it a lot. I don't think any more people will show up. We're just gonna wait for Phil though, right? Not ready up yet. Yeah, I got kicked out too. We just lost somebody again. That's Kenny. Should I remake this lobby so I'm the host again? You guys think so? Yeah. I have the preset saved, so it's gonna take me like 5 seconds to do it. Yeah, I think I got everybody except Rafa, because he's offline on Steam. But he is already in here. Yeah. Yeah. Lobby is set to friends only, so If you guys do drop, just right click on somebody and just rejoin the session. Who are we missing? Is Pat in here? Yeah. Yo, Pat, rejoin the session real quick. Okay, as you're gonna have to fight for them points now. It's 12 people. 13. Hmm. Alright, Kenny, you can pick whatever you want. I don't think anybody else is gonna show up. Same for G and XL if you're here with us on Discord. I don't think he is. I'll just message him. Right. You guys can ready up. Remember, technically it's still a street circuit, so leave enough space during qualifying. There's at least one safety car that's gonna come out. I know it. So please don't crash. Maybe we will avoid the curse of safety cars. Anyway, have fun, boys, and I'm gonna mute, but I'm gonna listen to you guys in case something goes badly wrong. Alright, and we are live. Welcome to AAFR, America's Alliance Formula Racing League. And today we are in Jeddah. This is our round 9 of the calendar. And our calendar consists of 14 races. So we are more than halfway done. We're closing in near the end right now. Sorry for the delay, we had to remake the lobby because of some Steam issues, as always. That's what happens when you pick a Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central time zone. Looking at our standings, Rafa is in the lead by over 35 points. Standings are as of round 8, with no penalties applied. So these are not the really official ones, but there's only just minor changes to it. And the top 10 don't really change that much. So yeah, Rafa in first place with 119 points. Pretty comfortable. Gator, the runner-up for the championship, in second place with 84, so that's a 35-point gap. And I can hear the game. So, really quick, P3 is Cam with 70 points, only 14 points behind P2, so he's not out of the championship just yet. Same for Murphy, who has been just absolutely killing it with his results. All of except one race, all top 5 finishes. Bobino same, very consistent, you know, lower half of the top 10, but still consistent. And Mega, who has been our reserve driver, wins one race, podium on the other one, and then outside of points on the third one. So he is definitely one of the people to look out for, honestly. Right, let's switch over to the game because I can hear the cars running. So can you. Let's see, track map. Let's get all of these up in here. Do we need the detail? Yeah, sure, we'll keep it up. I am running a new GPU tonight, so my game might crash. It just did. I'm not really running a crazy overclock on this GPU yet, so it should be fine. I will do a really quick audio check on my phone to see if my mic and the game is good. Would not be good if it wasn't. Where's this stream? Here we go. Let me listen to it really quick. Okay. We did a quick audio check. It sounds fine. So we'll keep it as it is. And I will keep my eye on Twitch chat if there's anybody in the Twitch chat. But anyway, let's focus on some racing today. Let's go with Bulgarian Ninjas. He's the first person to cross the line. I wonder if I set the start time to what it's supposed to be, because this seems pretty late in the day. Anyway, Bulgarian Ninja does swipe the wall a little bit. I don't think there's any damage to the car, so he might just, you know, give it another go. But if there is damage, he probably should pit. Let's go with GNXL. Very high speed track, and it's very difficult to get a perfect lap time, I must say. And with these 2021 cars, following somebody that's in front of you is going to be very difficult, because you lose, I don't know, up to 50% of the downforce you're supposed to be generating. And GNXL does invalidate. There's a car behind him, so hopefully he will not block that guy. Let's go with... What are we going to... Let's go with Calculus. Oh, he's in the pits. Let's go with Rafa, who just crossed the line with a 28.1. Let's go maybe with Daddy Dill. A lap time invalidated. Maybe Bobino? Here we go. Let's go with Bobino. Let's get this telemetry up. Ooh! Kind of missed the apex here. That continues on. Lap is still good, not invalidated, but he did lose a lot of time in that one corner. That's what makes this track so difficult. One corner and you lose, you know, the entire lap. Good exit of the last turn. Let's see what it's gonna be. 29 and 29.7, which gives him a P4 at the moment. Let's go with GNXL again, who is on soft, and invalidates again. Takes a bit too much curb there in sector 1. Maybe Daddy Dill just started his lap, so we'll go with him. I have never done a hot lap on the mediums, but I am assuming the delta must be pretty big to the softs. A harder compound means less grip, so on a hot lap where you're pushing the tire just to its absolute limit, it will make a huge difference on a circuit like this, where almost 90%, well, almost all of the corners are high speed. The only corners that are not high speed is what? Turn 1, 2, and the last corner. The rest of it is very high speed. We do lose Flex, and we do lose Bulgarian Ninja. I wonder if this is a Steam issue or... Oh! Daddy Dill just randomly hitting the wall. Happens to the best of us. Opens up the DRS and goes into the pits. So I'm assuming maybe he's missing a bit of his front wing. Let's go with looks like an in lap or out lap, not sure. Let's go with Kenny. I know this guy. He's one of the faster people. He's on his out lap currently, so maybe let's go with GNXL, who is actually on a hot lap. Very cautious, stays off the curbs. Bulgarian Ninja did confirm it's a Steam issue. So hopefully... Oh! Scrapes the wall. This probably cost it like a solid half a second, if not more. Because that exit out of that corner literally carries this entire straight that he just went on. So if you mess up that corner, this entire section is just messed up as well, and you lose a lot of time. Now he's gonna put it in P6 with a 131.2. He can definitely improve that. And he scrapes the wall again. Let's go with Kenny. So you see he just started his hot lap in Sector 1. Really cautious again. I think most people just want to get a hot lap in to put a time on the board and see where they end up. And when we come closer to the end of qualifying, we'll see some decent push laps. But this is a purple Sector 1 for Kenny. So even though being cautious in Sector 1 still gives him purple sector, and he kind of scrapes the wall, but this might have been just a connection thing. Maybe on his end he didn't really touch the wall. 50-meter board, you break in 6th gear, and you want to keep it as close to the wall as you possibly can. Opens up the DRS. This Williams, Williams is gonna was going to give him a tow, but decided not to. 50-meter board, you wanna again just keep it tight as you can. There's two ways to take the last corner. You can just take the mid apex like you usually would, and then, or you can take a late apex, which would maximize the exit on this main straight here, and that puts him P5. And it's almost 2 seconds slower than current provisional pole time. Let's go with Rafa, who invalidated his hot lap. Let's go with Fill the Race, maybe? Invalidated as well. Let's go with Chaos. Here we go. I think he's about to finish the hot lap. Missing the apex of the last turn, but Chaos did admit that he has never done an actual lap of this circuit before. So I hope he does well. Turn 1, you're kind of supposed to brake, I think, before the 50 or right after the 100. Or actually, I know where you're supposed to brake. When the curb begins, that's your braking point for turn 1. Ooh, and he scrapes 1. I think that's oh no, end plate is still there. Let's go with Daddy. Daddy Del. Very interesting nickname, I must say. I have not seen anybody push that turn to its absolute limits yet. And unfortunately he invalidated. Let's go with Bulgarian Ninja. Going into the pits. Maybe Fill the Race again? Here we go. Just finished Sector 1. After the 50, your braking point, you're not really braking for this. You wanna keep, you wanna carry the speed throughout this corner here. Brake at the 50, as close to the wall. Try to avoid that curb on the left side, as it can definitely spin you out. Very high speed section. You want to brake at the 50. Very high speed left turn. Yeah, same thing. You can push the car way over that curb after that turn. That will give you a lot of time, but it was still a purple sector too for field race. Brake at the 50 or right before. Didn't really hit the apex, but carried a lot of speed. I think could be very close to pole, if not pole. Oh, actually, I guess my sector times are bugged. P5 for about 29.7. Let's go with Bobino. So Rafa and Gator kind of in a league of their own as of this moment. Only a tenth and a half separating them. Oh, actually almost 2/10. And Bobino left the session. Looks like, and Gator got kicked out. Let's see what's going on. Is this some crazy stim issue again?
Looks like.
How many of you actually got dropped?
Oh, I didn't get dropped. I'm still in.
Gator, Rafa.
Yeah, because I keep seeing people disconnect all the time.
Interestingly, I'm only seeing that for Rafa.
I've seen Bulgarian Ninja, Flex, Gator, Rafa, and Bobino.
What happened? What happened?
I'm asking you what happened. Steam?
Message was Steam lost connection. Yeah.
Oh, well. It is out of my hands, unfortunately. Right. So, I am on Discord with the drivers, so if they speak, you will hear them. Because we are having some crazy issues again with Steam. Kind of happens every week now. On Krusty Husky goes half a second faster than Rafa. What is up with the sound? Jesus. That was a sound I've never heard before in this game. So Pat going very slow. I think he ran out of fuel. That's what at least it looks like. And there's a fast car approaching. I think that could be Chaos. Yes, it is. DRS open on the outlap. Approaching turn, I believe it's turn 27. And he begins his outlap. Let's get on board with this. We've got about 4 minutes left. Spot on breaking point. Honestly, very good first couple of corners. And Pat Lassard gets disqualified for blocking the pit lane. I am 90% positive that this is oof. And we are getting some desync now. Pretty positive that Pat's DQ. I am still in here, am I not? So I guess I do have to ready up. Because it will not let me in. Yeah, I guess we'll just pick a Or actually, maybe without a car. Hmm. Maybe if I pick a car? Then ready up? Hmm. I'm not sure what to do now. Hmm. Yeah, ready up doesn't work. Spectate doesn't work. If I leave the session, it's gonna migrate the host. Very possibly causing a lot of desync. Do I wait until they change the session, or...
Yo, Kenny, you good?
Yep.
Did you say crash out?
Kenny, are you in the lobby with me right now?
Yeah, that's what I was ejected.
Yeah, it told me
Available.
session no longer available, but I'm still in the lobby.
Oh yeah, I just got kicked
Maybe.
out.
I love this game so much.
And I can't join. Looks like.
Are we all having the same bug where it says session no longer
Yeah.
available, but we're still in the
Yeah.
lobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have to
I'm
remake the
starting my
lobby for the
final hot
race.
lap now.
I'm in the lobby.
Yeah, this shit is bugged.
Are you going to remake the lobby, Cub?
I kinda have to at this point. If, like,
Yeah.
more than 50% got kicked out.
Quali was over at least.
Did anybody grab a
It's not
screenshot?
over yet. I'm still qualifying.
Oh, my bad, bro. We gotta wait for Chaos to finish the hot lap. So everybody has to be very quiet right now. But, since they can't hear me, we are going to restart just the race part. We're not gonna do quali again, because we don't have time to do it. Because we are already like 10 minutes late. So hopefully I can get somebody to get me a screenshot of the qualifying results. But yeah, not a lot I can do at this
I just
point.
got disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lobby got. Yeah.
I was.
Anybody has a screenshot of the results from quali?
I just finished qualifying, so I'm just going to give the screenshot now.
Thank you, Chaos.
I was ninth. Oh, wait, no, I just got disconnected.
This is fucking ridiculous.
I know, this game, right?
Big time.
Well, I was ninth when I got disconnected.
Did you record by any chance?
I was recording, yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna already remake the lobby.
We all know 22 is going to be perfect, right?
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
dedicated servers, they got it, man.
I'm pretty sure their servers are just going to be hamsters, spinning wheels.
Oh, I was joking. It's still gonna be peer-to-peer.
Right.
Yeah. For a game that runs esports, kind of unacceptable.
Well, I know a few people's positions at least.
Did anybody see what the weather is gonna be for the race?
It's dry.
It was
Right.
clear.
All dry.
Could be the 1/2 of a day in Saudi Arabia it rains.
I actually did a
So
league
that's
race and it
the
rained
very
in
last thing I.
Paris.
Oh, whoops. Hang on.
There you
I
go.
did that wrong.
Yeah, if anybody besides Chaos was still in the lobby when the quali finished, if he could post a screenshot of the results somewhere in the chat, I would seriously appreciate it a lot.
I'm restarting my game.
No, no può Rafa happens.
Oof. Lucky was calling me up for not practicing enough.
Chaos, did you finish in 9th?
It showed me in 9th. That was the moment I finished, and I didn't I improved by a second or something, but I didn't get any higher position.
Okay, I'm not sure. So I got everybody until P9, and then I have calculus dead last.
I was in front of calculus.
Who just said that? Give me your name.
Flex.
Flex?
Flex.
Are you in the lobby yet?
No.
Okay, let's get you in here. So you are in front of calculus. Did anybody see Pat? Where did you finish? Do you know?
Quelle
I
position
thought
t'as
I
fini,
saw-
Pat?
I thought I saw Pat last on the screen because there was a DNF or a.
Es-tu là, Pat?
Yeah,
disqualified or
Patlasar
something.
got disqualified from the crash.
Oh, for blocking the pit lane. You guys are right.
Pat?
Okay, so that would put Bulgarian Ninja at P10. Okay, I think I've got it.
Some good detective work there.
Hmm. Hold on, hold on. We got 2 people saying there were 6.
Flex said it with a sarcasm sign
Oh.
next to him, though.
It's the Reddit stuff.
Flex is lying.
Thank you.
Well, that's 25 seconds for you, my friend.
Woo! That still
That-
won't let me finish ahead of you. You need to give him a bigger penalty.
That's
Like,
the fastest
can you give
lap
him like
I've
a
heard.
2-lap penalty, maybe?
You are going to have to inquire with Sukri about that, because he
I
said
will do
20,
so.
25 was the max.
I was
Okay.
there for that, I remember.
Krusty, Rafa, Gator, Rubino, Daddy Dill. Then I have Filter Reigns in P6, Kenny P7, GNXL P8, Chaos in P9, Ninja in P10, Flex P11, Calculus P12, and Pat dead last because of a DQ. I think that sounds about right.
That sounds appropriate to me.
Okay, no quali. Straight to the race. We do have a formation lap. So remember about that. Let me just double check the rules. Yeah, we do have formation lap on. You guys are good to go. Top 10, please use the tire you used in qualifying. If I catch you slipping and you use a different tire, you're gonna get disqualified. I don't make the rules. The boss does
I
it.
just realized I qualified. How did I qualify in the top 10? I was talking about that for a while, but I'm suddenly amazed that I managed to be ahead of 4 people.
You're gonna have a little bit more faith in yourself, Chaos.
I was 4 seconds off the pace.
Hey, so see, some people are more than that.
Not on pace, they aren't.
Good luck to you guys. Hopefully we won't have any disconnects anymore, but I can't promise that. So if you do get disconnected, just right click on anybody on your friends list and hit join.
Mm.
And give like a minute on the strategy screen.
Good luck, everyone.
Good
I will
luck.
do my best to keep it clean.
Same.
Is that timer for tire selection?
Yep. 50.
Is it the strategy window now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'm just chilling in the pit lane right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a race going on, but we have to give people a little bit of time to set up their strategy because the game crashed. So everybody has to, choose the correct tire and stuff. Who the hell is this guy on Twitch chat? What are you doing, my guy? Who car wanna become famous? Buy viewers, followers, and primes and viewers. Shop. You didn't even give me a link, buddy. Like, I can't even buy myself followers. Anyway. Let's give him like 20 more seconds. Oh, somebody hit the...
Just lost connection to Steam.
God damn it, Steam.
somebody call me.
Race is starting.
Yeah, is it only you, Chaos? Did anybody drop...
It's just me. It's just me.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but you're gonna have to rejoin.
That's okay.
Right, have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck, everyone.
All right, here we go. We have a race going on. My sister's calling me, but guess what? I'm not picking up because I'm casting this race, baby. Stop calling me.
Alright, I'm connected.
I am not picking up. You know what? I'll pick up, whatever. Quick phone call with my sister. Okay, we got Krusty P1, Rafa P2, Gator P3, Rubino P4. Daddy Dill 08 in P5, Phil the Reigns P6, Kenny P7, GNXL in P8, Chaos P9, and Bulgarian Ninja closes out the top 10 with Flex in P11, Calculus in P12, and Pat in P13 because he got disqualified during the qualifying for blocking the pit lane, which I'm pretty sure was a bug. Hopefully, we will not get a lot of disconnects this time. Not sure what Rafa is doing because he is literally hauling ass on the formation lap. And he's like an entire sector ahead of P1. Just warming up themselves. Just you know, like esports kind of a strategy. Let's get this team like invisible. Here we go. Annoying. We got all we need. Actually, here we go. So yeah, Rafa, not really sure what's this all about. I think how am I still getting notifications? Offline. And here is the should be an easy one stop according to AWS. I think it is. It's a easy softs to medium stop. Please change the camera game, please, I'm begging you. Oh, what is this camera? What is this angle? Cars still lining up on the grid, and I think the last car is good to go. Yeah, I can't change this camera angle. The last loading screen before we go green. I just go like this. 5 lights. And away we go. Krusty gets a good start. Rafa with some issues, and Gator is gonna take him into turn 1 most likely. He goes in deep and keeps the P2. Krusty builds a very nice gap. Rafa and Gator going side by side. Fighting for P2, losing a lot of time to Krusty, and I think Rafa just kept it. Yes,
Oh my
he
God,
does.
My upshift button is changing my camera.
And I think we just lost Bulgarian Ninja, and it's a virtual safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see Ninja's car right here. I think Chaos just got kicked out again. But yeah, I think honestly pretty safe lap 1 so far from everybody. Krusty in the lead. And VSC is off, so we go green again. And looks like Krusty kept his 1.6 second gap to Rafa. And it's going to be very difficult for Rafa to close that gap up without burning a lot of ERS. So let's go with Daddy, who is about to overtake, maybe not really burning ERS. Let's see behind if he's under attack. Nope. And he's gonna fight with Bobino here. Overtake is on. Rafa is back into that 1 second gap behind Krusty. Krusty Husky. Thank you AWS for showing us the strategy once again. So we lost the intervals for whatever reason. Let's look back here. Yeah, Mercedes have filled the reins pretty close to Dandy Dale. Babina running wide, almost losing the car. Let's go back with I think Flex and GNXL, 2 Red Bulls. Just don't do a Verstappen Ricciardo stuff, and you'll be fine. Let's go back up. Kenny chasing down that pack in front of him. I may have seen Daddy Dylan just scrape the wall. Could have been desync. Most likely desync. Let's look back. I think that Mercedes and that Ferrari are getting closer and closer. Ooh, but big mistake from Phil the Reins. Ooh, and that Ferrari right behind him. Let's go flex, because I think there will be an overtake into turn 27. The two Red Bull drivers finding it out. Flex going for that late apex. Gets the better exit. I think Phil though just overtook Kenny. Oh no, excuse me. Keeps the position from Kenny. And Flex takes P8 from GNXL. So as of this moment, only the bottom half of the grid actually had any position changes. The rest of it stays as it is. And I see Calculus also overtakes GNXL. I'm not sure if he disconnected or maybe has some damage. Oh, and looks like Phil Lorenz is getting attacked by Kenny. And looks like Kenny makes it stick. Well, yeah, it is difficult to follow around here, just because of how fast they're going around these corners. But those 3 DRS zones, they definitely help a ton to keep that gap small. Let's go with Rafa, who's approaching exit of turn 27. He's gonna have a DRS on Krusty. And DRS is open. And I think Ken just made a mistake. As you could hear him make noises in Discord. Probably messed up the exit. Oh, dives on Bobino into turn 1. Very respectful. Leaves enough space. And then Bobino could be in trouble from Phil the Race actually. Oh, not close enough. Let's go back to Rafa and Krusty. We're currently battling for the lead. So yeah. Rafa really close. Let's check the ERS. What is it? 80%? Oh no, 60s? I think 70% to 35, 40. It's not too bad for Rafa, because he can now save in that DRS. Feel the reins, just casually driving with 100%. Not even burning. But I think the driver to look out for right now is Kenny. He's definitely got the pace, and he's just, you know, catching up to people, overtaking them really quickly. Let's go with Rafa, because he's got the run. I think he's gonna get this move done before even turn 1, and he goes on the outside line. Frosty will defend. Frosty does go a bit wide, and they go side by side. Rafa is gonna stay behind, play it smart. Let's go back to Phil the Reins. Phil is chasing Rubino. Oh, and Kenny, somehow I missed Kenny. Kenny's in the pits for probably a new wing. So something had to happen to him. But this little train will get crazy, I think, at some point in this race. I will monitor the gap from Rafa to Krusty. And as of right now, it's about stable half a second gap. So yeah, looks like Flex. This gets very interesting because you don't really know, is Bobino going to be able to defend from Fildo? Or is he gonna get overtaken by Fildo? Or is Fildo going to get overtaken by Flex? I think Fildo is going for it. I think he's got it. Yep. XTE on the outside line, but he's gonna get it before they get to the breaking point. And did he get DRS for Daddy Dill? I don't think he did. Let's see now. Flags is just a torpedo. And he plays it smart. Rubino kind of closes the door on him. Some contact between the two of them, but Rubino does keep the position. But because of that, now this includes Calculus in this fight. So you can see the cars are having a hard time following. Oh my god, he got so close. I think he's gonna dive on the inside here. Nope. He plays it smart. Does get a better exit. Is he gonna send it side by side? Not enough speed. And Daddy Dill gets a 3-second time penalty as our first victim of track limits. But yeah, Phil the Reigns kind of safe from this train that's going on here. Phil the... Yeah, he's I think he's safe. And looks like Flex is burning a lot of oh my god, they're both through. They're both through. Oh, and Calculus is gonna make a move on the Red Bull in front. They go side by side. The Alpine kind of locks up the front left. They're still side by side. Rubino gets DRS while Flex is without it. So Calculus is gonna send it side by side. Actually, not even side by side. He makes the overtake. Oh! And Flex is sideways. I'm not sure if that was a lockup or some contact with Rubino. But he continues. I don't think he's got any damage. So hopefully we can get that train. I think there was some contact, judging on the gap from Rubino to Calculus right now. Yeah, let's go back with... Oh yeah, Rubino lets him through. So I think some contact was made, and Rubino playing a very respectful game, giving back up the position to Flex as a sorry. I think Rafa and Krusty just kind of cruising on. They're in their own league at this moment. It's 4.6 seconds in front of P3. So I think this fight will finish towards the end. I don't think they're honestly fighting right now. And GNXL has left the session. I'm guessing it's Steam related. It looks like Calculus and Phil the Reigns are in a bit of a fight, and I just missed it. And Calculus is gonna take that position back. Yeah, even before turn 1. Oh, I think Rafa just made a mistake. Lost DRS to Krusty. And there's a high possibility of wing damage. And Flex is the next victim of track limits here, with a 3-second time penalty added to his time. So yeah, Rafa is gonna be on a charge right now to try and close that gap to Krusty, which I think might be difficult. But you know, he's already 2/10 caught up. But I can tell you he's burning your ass 100%. Yep. He has to play it very smart with how he manages his CRS here. Because if he burns all of it before he gets to that 1 second gap, then he's never gonna catch him. Already 1.8, so we will monitor that gap as this race progresses. And Gator, I think the first person, yep, Gator the first person to pit as an actual pet strategy and not damage. Oh! Never mind. There was some damage. Front wing was gone. So... I think he's still gonna come out in front of Kenny. We do have a little train going on back here. Looks like GNXL is an AI, because he did disconnect. But yeah, let's go back to Calculus, who is chasing Daddy Dill. So this is for podium, and as of right now, Calculus will win purely on penalties. You can see that Daddy Dill has, I think, that time where I think this is the time where we hit the cliff. Yeah, Kak is very cautiously, you know, keeping behind Daddy Dill. I see Rafa's in the pits. I don't think this is damage related. But I said that before and it was damage related. Let's see, there is a front wing lined up and it's gonna be a front wing change for Rafa. So I think it's fair to say chances of winning this race are pretty slim at this point. Let me double check my oh my god. I didn't see that, but GNXL couldn't join because I was offline on Steam. Okay, let's make myself online and let's send an invite. So looks like I missed the overtake on Daddy Dill because I was inviting GNXL. Ooh, happens. Kenny is the next victim of track limits. Let's see, maybe let's go with is GNXL back or is he... No, he's still AI. Let's go back with those guys here, because this is the only fight as of this moment on track. Yeah, I don't think Daddy Dill is close enough. I see Flex is catching up to Phil the Reigns, almost within that DRS. So maybe maybe we'll get another fight going very soon. Same for Kenny and Gator, just barely missing out on the DRS. Ooh, Phil the Reigns, 3 seconds. Track limits. Track limits in this game can be very, very harsh. Especially on this track, actually. Just tiny bit off track. I mean, that kind of depends on the corner. Because some of the corners you can actually go off the track and not get a warning or invalidation. And then you have other corners where you go on the white line and the game freaks out and it thinks you're off the track and cheating. Let's go with Kenny. Because he is on the gearbox of Gator. And we have lost connection to Steam. And can we reconnect? Oh, let's restart the game. Oh, it's an actual Steam issue. It's disconnected on Steam. I don't wanna say anything to the drivers because it's gonna distract them. But yeah, my Steam as of this moment is disconnected. Let's check Steam stats.us. It looks normal. Even though the connection managers are a bit down at 89% as of 30 minutes ago. So, do I restart my Steam and hope that it reconnects? Oh, hold on. Let's play. I think my Steam is back, I think. So, this time I can't blame it on Codemasters, because it's an actual Steam issue. Let's see, let's try with through Bobino, maybe? Joining. Here we go. Let's spectate. Maybe this will not bug the game out like last time where I had no audio or even interface. Or HUD. Loading complete, and we are back in! Wow! And game seems louder than it was before. So, yeah. How is Rafa back in P2? What happened? Let's get this track map. Where is everybody? So somehow Rafa is back in P2. Kenny is in P3. What kind of... maybe here we have a fight going on? Looks like it. With flags on fighting with Daddy though. I'm trying to figure out how did Rafa get back to P2? And how is he so close? I think they're both on mediums. Maybe Krusty had a wing change? But that would not really make sense. Because the delta when Rafa pitted was about 3 seconds. And now it's 5 seconds. I don't really know, honestly. Let's go back with calculus. Because it looks like he's got a run on fill the reins here. I can see a little bit of decent going on. Hopefully that's just me and him and not any other drivers. Very close, half a second. But can he follow through this sector? And he's only getting closer, so yes, he can follow. Important corner where you lose a lot of downforce for it because you're so close. DRS is open. Oh no! Wrong camera, here we go. Bildo goes defensive and... ooh, did he bait him? That was a nice try from Calculus. Try and bait Phil the Reins into making a mistake. Is that DRS open? Yes, it is. He's not quite in the slipstream, but he's playing it safe. And does not want to make some crazy moves on Phil the Reins. Flex here. Fighting with Gator. can just see how slow they're going. And I think it's possibly Gator with issues and Flex being very cautious as to not hit him. And he makes the overtake. Looks like Gator has some kind of damage. Yeah, and Daddy Dill, I think he's gonna take him as well at some point, like on this the straight here. Oh, bit of oversteer. I can't really tell if Gator has damage or he's just he was just going very slow. Hopefully no damage. Let's go back with Calculus, who's just got DRS on Felderrains. And he is getting closer and closer, but is it close enough? You could hear the front left just lock up. And I think this time he's close enough. DRS is open. He is in the slipstream. Takes the outside line. And makes the overtake before we reach turn 1. Just shows you how powerful this DRS is. And Gator in the pits. Looks like was a wing change, I think. Not really sure, honestly. So yeah, Rafa in P2. Clean of any penalties, but so is Krusty. So really is gonna be very difficult, if not almost impossible, to close that gap and make an overtake. And taking the tire life into consideration, I think Rafa pitted way before Krusty did. 3 laps of a difference. Seems like only 3 laps, but still a decent amount of tire wear. Let's go back with Felderrains and Calculus, because I feel like those guys will trade position every lap now, if Felderrains can keep up with Calculus. But they are both on the faster side when it comes to pace. Felderrains not close enough. But you can. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer on the exit. Question is Felderrains going to play this strategically, or is he just going to force a duel every lap he can? Because he can definitely stay in that DRS zone, open up the DRS just to recharge the battery, and just go on a full attack mode in lap 22. Or he can force Calculus into a duel every fight or so, every lap or so, making him burn ERS, while Fieldo will save some of battery, but not a lot. It would be like a 20% difference if they keep on fighting. But it is a strategy that you can do. Let's see, let's actually check the ERS. About 50 or 40, yeah, 42% on Fieldo's car. And Calculus, yeah, about the same. But because of that ERS, DRS, Fieldo is not gonna be charging up that battery. But it is crucial that he gets into that slipstream whenever he can. Gator goes the fastest as of this moment with 30.098. Ooh. Daddy Dill with another 3 seconds. I think that puts him up to 6. Yep. Oh yeah, fill the race. Actually, let's go with Gator and Bobino. Because he is all over him, and he's gonna. Ooh, that was contact between the two of them. And it's a yellow flag in sector 2, but Bobino keeps it alive. I wonder if there's wing damage. It is definitely possible that there is some wing damage on this car, because he did tap the wall on the left side. Let's go here. So Calculus is kind of safe right now because there's a back marker. And I believe that's Chaos, who is giving Cactus, he's giving Cactus a free DRS. And did Phildo... yeah, he gets 3 seconds again. And he is out of the DRS from Calculus. So one mistake, one lockup into turn 1, and a disaster just happened. Not only he's out of the DRS, he just got another penalty. So yeah, Bo is fighting with Mr. Rafa. Who is that? It's a Red Bull. Is that GNXL? Yes. He's a back marker. So Bobino did pit. But I did not see if there's a wing change happening or not. Krusty comfortably in the lead. Rafa slowly catching up, but it's just not enough. And Kenny goes into the pits. Let's see if it's a wing change. Yep, I can see the wing and the mechanics putting a wing into a wing that's already on the car. Codemasters. Let's go back to Rafa, because we don't have a single fight going. Actually, let's go with Krusty, the leader of this race. In the Alfa Romeo. Keeping a steady pace, not letting Rafa come back into this race. Oh, is that GNXL? He's in the wall. But the car is alive. He did not DNF. I think DNFing at this point will not bring the safety car out. Because we only have interesting tactics from GNXL. That's a VSC. Interesting. So that makes this pit stop way shorter than it's supposed to be. And you can see people like Daddy Dill and Kaka is also pitting. Because it's only what, like 16 seconds? Or even quicker. So yeah, we are still under VSC. Oh, until the range gets a drive-through. We're not keeping positive delta during virtual safety car. So do we have any fights going on? Answer is not really. Let's go back with Krusty. You can see Rafa in the distance. 5.5 seconds behind. And yeah, two very fast people, pretty much in the same pace. So it's pretty much impossible for Rafa to catch up. And Krusty so far, not making any mistakes. Which is what is giving him the race win right now. I think we have some fighting going on. Here we go. Oh, no, excuse me, that just Phil Lorraine's taking his drive-through. So only Daddy Dill and Kenny and Phil Lorraine's and Calculus are kind of in a fight. Yeah, let's go on board with Phil though. Lieutenant Phil Lorraine's. He's trying to maybe catch Calculus, but he does have, I think, 6 seconds of penalties. Yeah, so even if he wins on track, he will still lose on penalties. And Rafa is in the pits. I'm not sure why. Is he clear of Flex? Flex does have 6 seconds of penalties. So honestly, a very smart call from Rafa, because he will keep his P2 and he will most likely get the fastest lap. And I don't think Krusty can pit anymore. If he does, I think he will come out in front of Rafa, but he will be on cold tires. So that 4 seconds gap or 5 seconds that they had in between each other might honestly just disappear. Because Rafa just caught up, what, almost 2 seconds? Flex. Yeah, and I don't think Krusty will care for that 1 point. Try and come into the pits. But Rafa does, so he will attempt the fastest lap. You can see he's using QRS. Is it gonna be a purple? Yep. Purple sector 1. Is it gonna be purple sector 2? Most likely, yeah. Yep, purple sector 2. You can see how just smooth he is with the steering wheel. Brakes at the 50. And he's probably gonna... Yep, he does take the fastest lap. And he'll probably get the P2 back on track. Because the pace difference right now between him and the Flex is just gigantic. Oh, that was close. Is Flex gonna fight back? Maybe. I don't think he has the tires to do it, and this is the last lap. And we have yellow sector 3. I think that was just a back marker letting Krusty go through. So Rafa won't get the 1 point for the fastest lap. And Krusty finishes the race in P1. 15 seconds clear of P2. Yeah, it looks like Kenny. Yeah, Kenny will take Gator into the last corner. We'll still lose the position based on penalties. It looks like Calculus. Oh! Commentator's curse is what it is. Will he, so he's not gonna get P7 anymore. He is gonna finish P8. And the, last car to cross the line is gonna be Rubino. So the driver of the day is Krusty. Winning the race from, I think, P1. Here is the official standings. Let's look at this pace here, actually. Yeah, I think he knew he's gonna win anyway. And he did try to steal that fastest lap at the end from Rafa. That's pretty much it, boys. Is there anybody talking on Discord? Not really.
Now I can eat.
And here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat. Be right back.
Everybody's going to eat.
I can keep my headphones on, but I'm definitely going to eat.
Yeah. How many of you got disconnected during this race?
Me, I did. And then, so my gear shift button got synced up with, it was really weird, with my camera view change button. Because you know how when you're in observer mode, the gear shift button is the camera change button?
Yeah.
So every time I shifted gears, it changed my camera into the third person's perspective, like some random corner 2 corners ahead. So I had to disconnect a second time from the game and get in. And by the time I got in, I was already half a minute down.
Yeah, I've had that bug too, where it's like you're in spectator mode, but you're actually racing.
Yeah. So
weird.
it didn't actually start me at the race. That's why I was like motionless on the start, because I thought I would have to rejoin after the AI started me. But it actually had me in control of the car, but without my proper controls.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm happy to have made it through the entire race with no crashes. I probably should have just stayed on my racing line rather than trying to get out of the way for blue flags, because I probably just distracted people by doing really weird lines and going off the track to get out of the way of people who were ghosted anyways. But it seemed like the considerate thing to do.
No, I always like it when people get off the racing line when you're getting past. It just helps the guys actually on
Yeah,
the line.
it's a visibility thing.
Yeah.
Well, I did check, and it was an actual Steam issue, and not Codemasters.
Wow, it wasn't Codemaster's fault? Check it again, Cub. That doesn't seem right.
No, connection managers on Steam went down by 11% an hour ago. I don't know really what
Wow.
that means, but seems like a Steam issue. And yeah, my Steam was did get disconnected when I got
Me too.
dropped the second time. Right. Thank you all for watching. If anybody did, we will see you next week. Yes, next week on Spa. And hopefully next week I will have someone to commentate with. At Sukuri. Right. Good night, y'all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.